Hey guys, what's up? This is Sunday's Best, where I bring you top 5 fragrance recommendations on a certain topic. Today, we're talking about fragrances that I've worn during quarantine. Stay tuned. It's just another day in quarantine. So this whole quarantine thing has been a really rough time for people for people in general, but for a lot of people who wear fragrances. Me personally, I haven't worn many fragrances because I don't want to waste them. I tend to save them, and I haven't really gotten many wearings because I haven't been outside and I've been socially distancing. But these are fragrances that I have been wearing while at home. Number 5 is a fragrance from the house of Puig, and it is Quorum. This fragrance was given to me as a gift from one of my aunts, and this is the epitome of power 80s fragrances for men. This fragrance is very strong. It smells dated, but I remember going to my grandpa and smelling scents like this on him. You can relate this to Azaro Pour Homme and Polo Green. This is one of those herbal fragrances, was wildly popular in the 80s, in the 70s, probably late 70s and 80s. And it's just a fragrance that I've reached for. I haven't worn a lot of it, you can see. It's very strong. So I usually only wear like 1 or 2 sprays every time that I wear this because it is very strong. I'll probably usually reserve this for formal occasions in winter because of how it smells, but it's pretty great fragrance. Number 5, Quorum by Puig. Heading over to the indie side of things, we have A City on Fire by Imaginary Authors. I'm trying to get a full bottle of this one. I actually really, really enjoy this smell. I think it is so artistic, and I really enjoy it. A City on Fire smells like a city on fire. It smells like smoke. It smells great to me. I like the smell of smoke because it's not a kind of cigarette smell. It's more of a medicinal smoke. And one thing that's really interesting that a lot of people comment on is getting a kind of barbecue smoke smell. For me, I get a bonfire, like the day after a bonfire, and your clothes still smell like the smoke from the bonfire. That's exactly what I get in a bottle. Again, this is a fragrance that not a lot of people will be wearing out, so you kind of keep it to yourself. It doesn't perform beastly on me, so I do like wearing it just for my pleasure. But this is number 4 on the list of fragrances that I've worn during quarantine. Coming in at number 3, it is another indie house, and it is from my home state. This is High Desert from Boyd's of Texas. Boyd's of Texas is an indie house based out of San Antonio, and this scent is really great. It's herbal, it's dry, and it's semi-sweet. So you're gonna pick up on some Texas grapefruit and some cilantro in this. It is very nice. I love this fragrance. I'm trying to get a full bottle once I can. Hopefully I'll get a review out to y'all because I know this is kind of a relatively unknown house. And yeah, I really enjoy this one. I love wearing it. I've had this sample now and I've put a pretty big dent in it. And I'm probably gonna finish this and then get a bottle. So yeah, at number 3 on the list, High Desert from Boyd's of Texas. Coming in at number 2, how could I not include my favorite fragrance of all time? This is Slow Explosions by Imaginary Authors. Oh, I love this fragrance so much. This contains saffron, rose, leather, apple, benzoin, cashmere, and you know how Imaginary Authors works. They create that imaginary note, Apora Night Market. This is spicy, seductive, very, very, very unique. I love this fragrance so much. I remember the first time that I smelt it, I sprayed it on my wrist and I walked down the street from the boutique where I was at, and I gave it a whiff, and I just couldn't believe that something smelled like this. I get a lot of spices. I get apple and the leather. It's amazing. I love this scent so much. I love this house so much. I mean, you've already seen this is the second imaginary author on this list. I really miss wearing this one out and about. Number 2, Slow Explosions. Coming in at number 1 on my most worn during quarantine fragrances, this is Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford. I love this. I love the way that the tobacco is blended in this with whiskey. I don't really pick up on a whole lot of oud in this fragrance, but come wintertime, I think I'm gonna pick up a full bottle. Hopefully be wearing it to college maybe. But this, not everybody's gonna think that this is pleasant. I think this is artistically great. I think this smells amazing. I think it's blended masterfully, and I think it's gonna be perfect in the winter time. This is great. I love this scent so much. Great performer, great scent. Oh, it's great. Coming in at number 1, Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford. These are our 5. Sorry, left Quorum out. All right, guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Tell me in the comment section which one of these are your favorite. What have you been wearing during quarantine? Let me know. And thanks, guys. I'll see you next Sunday with another video. Peace.